Hello everybody, welcome back once again to this Weekend in 5 walkthrough. So we're picking it up right before the first war battle. So again, I want to go with, it does seem like the best plan to get this started. Just what one would expect of the son of His Majesty Farad. I'm sure he'd be bursting with pride right now. Prince, Your Highness, I'll be your deputy commander. Don't you worry, I won't let so much as a mosquito touch you. Okay. Oh, that's Lord Wild for you. So wonderfully reliable. Your Highness, are you prepared to go into battle right away? You know what? I'm going to see what happens when we say no. Yeah, let's, my guess is we're not actually going to be able to get outside of town, but I wanted to just check for funsies. Well, Barrows even has a statue of himself at the entrance of town. Jeez. Yep, that is what I thought. We are blocked. Well, no trying to flee before the very first war battle, apparently. That's okay. Oh, I didn't actually check around here. So you've met Lucerina? She's nothing like her brother, is she? True. What? Godwin really came after you? That's pretty serious. Wonder what kind of ransom we could or don't mind me. I didn't say, wow, that's, yeah. You better shut your mouth, mister. I'll beat you up. Huh, okay. I guess there's nothing up here. Oh, man. All right, here's the appraisal shop. Let's take a look here. Can't remember if I even have, do I even have anything? Nope. Okay. That's right, I already did it. Alright, yeah, alright, let's get going here. We'll get this first battle started. Your Highness, are you ready to go to battle now? Yep, I am, thank you. May victory be ours, Your Highness. Prince, let's go get them. Yes, let's go get them. Let's slow this back down. So here we, is this right? We don't have any options whatsoever, do we? Yeah, we don't. Okay. Yeah, let's, okay, well, let's go to end. Is this arrangement okay? Yes, because we literally don't have any options whatsoever. First battle. Hey, listen up. These Godwin traitors got no respect for justice, and sure, sometimes justice is just a little word, but sometimes justice is 3 foot of sharp steel smashing in your face. Now let's go get them. All units charge. Okay. Let's do it. We'll just begin battle. Your Highness, let me give you a quick overview of what you're going to face on the battlefield. Your units can basically be divided into 3 types: infantry, cavalry, and archers. Infantry are effective against archers, archers against cavalry, and cavalry against infantry. Remember that. You want to confront enemy units with the type of unit that's going to deal the most damage. That's the key. There are also other types of units, but we're only dealing with the basics in this first battle. Never fear, with me at your side, there's nothing you aren't going to be able to handle. Gahahaha. Okay, guy. Alright, let's take a look here. So we've got 1 infantry group, 2 infantry, and an archer group. So Boz is going to be good against the archers. Remember. Oh wow, the heroes infantry group has 3 uses of charge, which is pretty sick. So, Syledes is a rune archer, which is basically just an archer unit that's able to cast a couple of spells. We really don't want to mess with any of these infantry groups. Now, the good thing, though, about that Cyclone rune that she's got, or the Cyclone ability, is that if she does get attacked, you can just select the Cyclone command instead, and you won't actually get into combat. Boom, 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 boom. Never fear, men. We're gonna charge right through these guys. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna just use normal battle. The charge command, basically, your unit actually won't take any damage when it uses it. But since I was going up against that archer unit, I didn't really care because we were gonna annihilate them anyway. So what I'm going to do now is actually send Boz down here to take on this infantry unit. And we'll use that charge command first. And then actually I'm going to send the hero down here to this other group. Alright, so here's again what I was talking about. So when you initially engage, you get to choose either normal battle or charge. What's his name? Boz only has one charge right now, which is fine. Ideally, you'd have more, but now the charge is going to, again, make sure that he's not going to take, or we're not going to lose any troops whatsoever with that group. He did lose 10 by taking on that archer unit, but yeah, look at that. So after, it's kind of goofy too, the way that this game works, where after an engagement, the two units will kind of run away from each other, or I mean, there, if you notice, the infantry or the enemy infantry unit kind of like ran away, and that's just so that you can kind of do another engagement after. It's a little weird, but it's just kind of how it works. So here I'm gonna charge again with Frey. I don't want to lose any troops. And that's kind of the general idea between these war battles too, to get the best rewards. And there are different. Well, I guess you'll either get rewards or you won't. And the best rewards, or the way to get the best rewards, is to not lose troops. So you really want to make use of your abilities if you can, or if you've got them. Yeah, look at that. Boz just wrecked those guys. And also, I think you actually want to get the battle done quickly as well. There's basically a victory condition, and then there's like a victory plus. And really, again, victory plus is like, usually you get like some bonus rewards. But you got to make sure that you not only end the battle quickly, but you don't want to lose units either. Oh, what's going on there? Why did my characters just run by him? Alright, so here's the third charge. Also, I've never had anybody die in these war battles, but I assume you can. I assume some people can. Now here, ideally, actually, what I want to do is have Cyleads take these guys on and use her Cyclone rune, because the Cyclone rune will make sure that that she doesn't lose any troops either. Unfortunately, she is weak, so after this, though, I'll have to retreat. I almost prefer to stay out of this, but I suppose there's really no choice. Alright, so we'll use that Cyclone rune again, because I don't want to lose troops. It's even possible that this unit would completely decimate Cyleads' unit if I didn't use that command. So now here, again, I got to be really careful, though. That actually did heal her, too. I forgot the Cyclone rune does that. But there, so right afterwards, I just retreat with her. Because, again, I don't want her to actually fight again. So we're just going to finish this off with the heroes' unit. Or the heroes' unit. So not too bad. I lost about 21 troops or so. And there's the victory plus condition. So yeah, I guess casualty. Okay, so 45 actually. I lost a little bit more than I thought. So you lose a little bit of cash as well for casualties, and then also we did get the reward there, which was the Hungry Wolf tactic. So that was about as good as you're going to get.
Mercy as deep as the Phaetus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world! Let our mercy as deep as the Phaetus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world! Let our mercy as deep as the Phaetus, and our authority as powerful as the sun.
Princess, I'm coming in. Who said you could come in? I don't even want to look at your face. Just get out. Oh, you seem to be feeling a little more spirited. I'm glad to see that. Stop it. You're giving me the creeps. I was about your age when I lost my mother. I shut myself up in my room and cried for days. Compared to that, you're very brave. How can you talk to me like that? You're the one who took my family away. Ah, speaking of your family, His Highness the Prince has fled to Rainwall. He's teamed up with Lord Barrows and formed an army, it seems. Frey? Princess. Now that Frey is fighting back, you guys are doomed. Frey is going to lead his army right into the Sun Palace and beat up all you guys. So you'd better give up right now while you still can. Princess, it's not appropriate for you to be pleased like that. We're talking about a rebel army that intends to revolt against the Flainian royal family, you know. Rebel army? What are you talking about? You're the rebel army. Ah, an unfortunate misunderstanding. I am your loyal subject, Princess. Furthermore, I am also your fiancé. And soon I will also be serving you as the next commander of the Queen's Knights. What? I have no tolerance for those who would rise up against you, Princess, not even your own brother. In the name of our next queen, Limslea, I vow to eliminate all dissenters by any means necessary. Wait, no. Oh, Frey. Okay. Yeah, well, reality is really hitting hard for Lim. Let's see here. Prince, reinforcements from the town of Sable have arrived. Their commander will be here to see you soon. Let's meet with him downstairs. Sable. I don't remember where Sable's at. Alright, let's speed this up. And head on downstairs.
Oh, Your Royal Highness, you've arrived just in time. Indeed, we are in the presence of one dauntless General Dai. He is from Sable, a fine hamlet in the south.
Your Royal Highness, I am most honored to meet you. My name is Dai. I hail from Sable. I was ordered by Lord Ralbel to assist you, sir. I came here with some of our troops as quickly as I could.
You're going to be a big help around here. Sable's close to the border with Armis, so they've always been at each other's throats. But I've heard Armis has been shaking in their boots ever since Dine took command down there.
No, Lord Wild, I'm afraid your compliments are undeserved. The reason Armis has been docile lately is because their Majesties Arshtat and Ferry are so skilled in diplomacy. To show our gratitude to them, we solemnly pledge our strength to help you, sir, in any way we can.
Oh, this is most helpful to our cause. What's more, volunteer soldiers have been pouring in from every region. My, the day we thwart the Godwin scheme is indeed nigh.
Indeed. But you know, Lord Barrows, they say the enemy has command of the majority of the Queendom's army. I'm sorry to say it, but our military strength hardly seems a match for theirs. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. We could certainly use many more allies. So, that brings me to you, Your Royal Highness. Do you think you could please persuade Raja to have Raffleet join our cause? You want Raffleet? Absolutely. They may not be the strongest of fighters, but one doesn't fight a war with force alone. We're desperate for scouts and messengers, and we need help transporting soldiers and provisions. With their profound knowledge of the Phaetus River, they'd be perfect for jobs such as those. Yes. I don't know, though. Raffleet doesn't like taking orders from anyone. They don't like taking sides, either. Indeed, that's exactly why I want His Royal Highness to meet with them in person. I don't know that this matters. Yeah, I don't think this actually matters, but I am going to go with I'll do it. Alright. Oh, you'll do it? I heartily thank you for your cooperation, Your Highness. Your Highness, Lord Barrows, if it's not out of line, may I offer a suggestion of my own? Would it not be best if we allied not only with Raft Fleet, but with Lord Lake as well? Lord Lake? After getting scorched by the Sun Rune, I don't know if they want anything to do with the royal family. But if we can get them on our side, we can get anyone on our side. It'd be great for your cause, Your Highness. Well, I don't really see how that's even remotely... What's the matter, Lord Barrows? Do you have an objection? No, not at all, but one must not dilute one's resources when it comes to recruiting, yes. Let's concentrate on Raft Fleet first. We can think about Lord Lake after that, can we not? And on that note, Your Highness, we shall leave the rest up to you. Okay. I'll be in charge of taking in all volunteer soldiers. If you know of anyone trustworthy, please encourage them to join us, Your Highness. I'll handle the rest. From now on, I think you'll need your own allies, not just those you borrow from my father, if you understand. That is true, sir, but you'll have to go to Raft Fleet by yourselves. I shouldn't be seen with you for a little while. Yeah, I don't know that this matters either. It's not looking like it. Yeah, I'm not seeing this matter. I think I'm gonna go with what? Well, I mean, you know, I am gonna go with what? Why not? I don't know, because that bastard Godwin has everyone convinced that I assassinated the queen. I mean, I already the answer as to why is probably pretty obvious. George is going to be kind of a liability to travel with. You'll have a hard time finding allies with the most wanted man in Felina by your side. Yeah, once you've got more people on your side, we can let them know the truth. Come on, don't look so sad. You're the future of this country, Prince. Now stand up straight and act like it. Okay. That old buzzard can't boss us around like that. He's up to something, that's for sure. I'd better stay here and keep an eye on him. One Sable, including Lord Ralbel, is deeply offended by Godwin's actions. Rest assured that the people here will understand which side is just. Oh, Your Royal Highness, there's something that has been worrying me besides the strength of our army. Can you possibly guess what it is, O wise prince? Yeah, I mean, either option here is probably pretty good, but this choice actually doesn't matter. I'm going to go with the Sun Rune. Well, that's worth thinking over, certainly. If they use the Sun Rune, we'd be no match for them. However, I suspect Godwin wouldn't dare use it against us, yes. Our lush and beautiful land is the breadbasket of Falena, yes. Were our crops destroyed by the Sun Rune, the entire land of Falena would be crippled by famine. Godwin is clearly planning a grand campaign. He can't risk weakening our nation now, yes? What's more, and no doubt Lady Sileads already knows this, the legends have long claimed that only a true Falenian queen can bear the Sun Rune. So, I certainly don't think that Godwin will use the Sun Rune against us. Nethergate, then? Indeed, Your Royal Highness. Oh, it's an absolutely morbid story, but did I ever tell you I had another dear son before Urim? He lost his life during that dark and terrible battle over the succession of the throne, killed by the blood-stained hands of the abominable Nethergate assassins. Godwin's wife was murdered by those same group, and yet he still uses those inhuman beasts. His thirst for power knows no boundaries. It bears no sense of common decency. So, you no doubt see that I, Solemn Barrows, know all too well the horrors of which Nethergate is capable. I'm doubling the guard around the manor, but I fear that even that may not be enough. Okay, very scary indeed. The Sun Rune, Nethergate. Guess Godwin's got all kinds of nasty stuff to throw at us. Lord Barrows has got to think it over very carefully, come up with some kind of clever plan, like he usually does. Me? Well, I've never been much for clever plans. Grab a weapon and kick whatever asses need kicking. That's a Boz Wild plan. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go probably recruit, I don't know, whoever we can for the time being. I think... Is Murad in town yet? Nope. But here is... I forget. It's Zaras. What? Don't waste my time with idle chatter. I need to concentrate. So we can't actually recruit Zaras quite yet. She will join us eventually. But here's Murad. Your Highness the Prince. So Murad, I don't think is going to join us quite yet. I think he'll join us a little bit later. But generally, we want to speak with him at every opportunity that we can. So anyways, thank goodness you've arrived safely. Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Commander Farid. These are utterly tragic times. By His Majesty Farid's wishes, I attempted to concoct an antidote to the Dark Arcanum that appears to have done little to help. I'm going to go with, we request your assistance. I think at least that's the option that we want to go. Basically, you just want to keep hounding him throughout the game. I don't think he's actually going to join us quite yet. But yeah, like I said, we're going to really want to keep asking him. Anything you need, Your Highness. I've been trying to assist the wounded here ever since I heard about the battles taking place in the area. But Your Highness, please understand that I remain neutral. I am here to care for the wounded, not to take sides. Therefore, I will not be able to enter your territory or become associated with your army. I mean no disrespect by this. Well, I will not be able to enter your territory. Technically, you're in our territory right now, buddy. So, that doesn't make that much sense, but oh well. So, alright, that is, again, the first kind of like step that we need, though, to take in order to recruit him. Let's head on in to the Olbaro Detective Agency, which is here now. Excuse me? A client? Client? Who cares? It's just some brat. Hey, Shigure. Please don't call our clients brats. Don't you realize who these people are? This is Prince Frey, and that's Leon, one of the Queen's Knights. Actually, I'm still just in a What? He's a prince? Ugh, what a pain. That's his catchphrase, what a pain. Shigure, try to show some respect. Sagiri You'd be on your best behavior too. Must apologize for them, Your Highness. Please do not take offense. Welcome to Oboro Detective Agency. Swift investigations, privacy guaranteed, nothing but the straight facts. My name's Fuyo, and I take care of all the behind-the-scenes work, administration, accounting, and so on. These two are Sagiri and Shigure. They're our investigators. Nice to meet you two. We are incredibly honored that Your Highness and a Queen's Knight would visit our establishment. Like I said, I'm still just an upper... wow, I had no idea that the Prince and a Queen's Knight would even know about a little place like ours. Our reputation must precede us. That's clearly why you sought us out. Our investigative skills are second to none. Years ago, I was just another client seeking Detective Oboro's help. The sheer brilliance he used to solve my mystery moved me so. Just had to seek employment here. Oh my, I feel so embarrassed. Heh. Your Highness, our boss is out of the office at the moment. If you have some business, please come back later. I think we want to go with later sounds good. I don't think that choice actually matters, but, well, we do have things we need to do. Oh, really? We'll have a good time. Thank you, we'll try. Hey, girly, wait a sec. Are you talking to me? I'm waiting. I was just thinking, you're kind of cute. Excuse me? Shigure, mind your manners. This is a Queen's Knight. Ugh, like I keep telling everyone, I'm still in a... Sorry for bugging you, cutie. Catch you later. Yeah, we'll definitely be excusing ourselves now. Sagiri, you think? I know. What could His Highness want us to investigate anyway? Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is it for that spot. Let's see. Where are we at for... How are we looking for time here? We're pretty tight on time, but you know what? I am going to... I'm going to head to the next... spot here. I actually do want to recruit a character here before we call it a day. Wow, these two are alone. That seems so strange. Oh, weapon defense. Eat it. So here, this is kind of interesting. I defeated the Peckles there, but it didn't drop the stuff that it was dropping earlier, because technically now it's not considered like a mini battle or a mini boss, which is a little bit silly, but whatever. Basically, what ends up happening is it can actually still kind of drop some of that stuff, but I think the rate might just be severely reduced. All right, what do we? One thing that's decent about your clothing, they seem to be skillfully tailored from fine materials. But that doesn't even matter, they still lack taste. How can you stand to dress like that? It's repulsive. Oh, I don't know that I could be more repulsed. I don't think Josephine will actually join us quite yet. Yeah, looks like that's not. We do need to find Cornelius, though, I think is his name. I just can't remember quite where he is at. Is it this building? It is this building. Alright, so here are the Do-Re-Mi elves. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with auto. Oh! Crack. Alright, got an earth amulet. I don't remember that from before, but okay. Huh? What the heavens? You? Just who do you think you are? Look what you've done to vital members of my orchestra. Uncouth, uncultured, barbarian. Let's see here. Does this matter? It does. Okay. We want to go with we're sorry? Or, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you say you're sorry, do you? And you think that'll just fix this whole atrocity? Have you any idea how hard I, Cornelio, had to work to form the Do-Re-Mi Elf Symphony Orchestra? Bah! Your simpleton eyes mock me as if to say, how can there possibly be a Do-Re-Mi Elf Symphony Orchestra? I know exactly what you're thinking. You don't have to say it. It's written clear as sound on your face. You, mediocrity. Mediocrity. Mere mediocrity. How dare you reject that which you fail to understand? Your mediocrity is anathema to all artistic endeavors. Bah! Why am I wasting time preaching to a mere mediocrity? You've ruined my magnificent orchestra, so now you must assist me in collecting Do-Re-Mi elves. Cornelio joined the party. Okay. There's one mediocrity. Pay attention, mediocrity. I can capture these Do-Re-Mi elves with this Do-Re-Mi rune I have equipped. Behold! Witness a true musical genius at work. Observe his inspiration. Marvel at his perspiration. I'm gonna marvel at his sweat? Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so we're going to defend with these two, and we will use the Do-Re-Mi rune with Cornelius. You need to make sure that you don't just kill these off. Again, you want to really be using this rune. And this actually will, of course, you know what? I'm really tempted to just reset, but that's okay. Alright, so let's try this again. Defend, defend. There we go. Also, I should have said a really good idea to save before this so you don't screw this part up. But my guess is, I don't know that I really know for sure, but I would assume that if you're not able to actually capture this elf here, there's probably another way. Probably another way to do that later, but I just don't remember. And I've never done it. I always just make sure that I grab that one here. But anyways, well, there's one mediocrity. Well, he really says that a lot. Now then, I need 4 more, but my musical genius tells me no more are nearby. So Re, Mi, Fa joined. This is your maestro's command then. Find me 5 of them, even if you have to search every last inch of Falena. I'll be sticking around until you do, living off your coin. So don't even think of shirking mediocrity. Alright, we have officially befriended Cornelio. Let me just see here. Okay. Boy, yep. We are pretty much out of time. Let's swap. Okay, so Re, Mi, Fa, and Cornelio are both short-range characters. So let's, man, look at their stats; they're just terrible. Yeah, especially I remember Re, Mi, Fa having I think I had a little bit of an issue trying to actually level that thing because it kept dying. I don't really like this formation either. It just looks really goofy right now. Okay, here's Hungry Wolf. Plus 5 accuracy and technique. Nope, that's not going to work. Honestly, a Hungry Wolf is probably the best one for right now. And we just need to... yeah, that'll work. Actually, let's move Leon to the center. Okay, let's see. Let's leave here. I'm gonna try to do a fight. We'll just see if I'm able to actually, yeah, like live. Ooh, Grails. Let's do the... Oh, one shot. Yeah, that's nasty. There we go. Mega Medicine, Violence piece, and a Boost piece. So I'm assuming here that this guy, let me just take a look. I think that guy is a rare encounter. Yeah, Grails. So actually at this point, it's probably a better idea to go inside here to Rainwall and save. And then reload the game and farm this guy. And I'll probably do that off screen. I'm trying to also think though if there's anybody that's... Oh yeah, there is another character. You know what? Before we... For southeast of Rainwall. Okay, let's go do one more battle actually before I end this, because I actually want to farm kind of after I get this other character. So let's do that. So we need to go southeast of Rainwall in the forests, which is going to be down here. Yeah, I remember now. It's somewhere around here that we want to be fighting. Large spiders. Oh my god, these guys wreck. Okay, there we go. Well, at least Cornelius lived this time, so he actually can get some experience. And he's poisoned, of course. Any antitoxin? Here we are. Let's get rid of that. And we'll just heal back up. There we are. Alright, so here we're just going to kind of zip around by the trees. Oh, here's a wizard tree. Is it farther east? Oh, it's over here. Oh, here's the red ults. These guys are great too. Actually, honestly, these guys probably aren't as good to farm now that I think about it. Really, probably the best thing to do, because I think these things drop the same items as the... I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I think they drop the same items as the Grey Ulls. And so actually I think those ones are probably better to farm, because these ones aren't going to probably drop or have as good of a drop rate. So honestly, you're probably better off, you know, saving your game, reloading, and finding the Grey Ulls again, and just farming that way. Yeah, they didn't drop anything. So right here, I think, is where I found my second Do-Re-Mi elf the last time I played. I don't know if this is... Ooh. Yeah, these things are beefy. I wish that after you picked the co-op attack that it would default back to attack on the rest of your characters, but unfortunately it does not do that. Let's heal up Leon. Oh boy, that thing must have been worth a bunch of experience. Yeah. Alright, I'm actually gonna retreat here. I really want to get into a battle with that elf before I Jesus. I can't believe this is taking so long. I don't remember having this much of an issue. Oh, here he is. All right, so here's Fasola, which again is the second Do-Re-Mi elf. So much in the same way as the first one here, we're going to want to defend with everybody else and just use the Do-Re-Mi rune. with Cornelius. And hopefully this thing doesn't, like, there we go. I didn't, like, you know, accidentally kill it or something like that. If you're not actually able to, like, if you accidentally kill him, you should be able to just run around here again until you get into a battle with it again. For some reason, it threw him in the entourage. That seems weird. So we're gonna go to the swap, and we'll just throw him in. He's it looks like he's a short range character as well. So we'll just reposition, and let's throw him out on the side. Actually, let's put Cornelio in the center. Okay, so that is so, and I should say the Doremi elves are unfortunately not actual Stars of Destiny, but and honestly, I think they're garbage. Right at the beginning here, because really they're your only option as far as characters right now. It's fine to use them, but I don't think they've got. Oh well, there's a counter orb. I don't think that they've got any. I don't think you can equip them with anything, and you can't put any runes on any of them either. So they just don't end up being good characters, in my opinion. I think all of the Doremi elves, once you finally get all of them, I think they may have a unite attack or something with, and maybe with Cornelius. No, I'm sorry. It's Cornelius's rune gets, I believe it gets more powerful as you recruit more elves. So, you know, kind of interesting, but again, I think the elves themselves are garbage. So, anyways, that is going to be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.